Hello and welcome to the SM Astro channel. In this video, we shall talk about the transit of Venus. Venus enters Aquarius on 28th of December and will remain in this sign till 27th of Jan 2025. During this period, it will be aspected by Mars and it will be transiting through Dhanishta, Shatabisha and Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Let us understand the effect of this analysis for each of this transit for each ascendant and sign. As usual, we shall begin with the Aries ascendant. For Aries natives, your second and seventh house lord is transiting in your 11th house. With Saturn also transiting in Aquarius in Purva Bhadrapada and Mars aspecting this sign, your 11th house, the house of income and gains, is very much activated. Venus is your wealth lord and conjunct with Saturn, your income lord in the house of income, which means time for gains in career. There can be promotion chances, salary increment chances, and better job opportunities for Aries natives. Those involved in self-business can see rise in profits and sales during this transit. Restaurant owners, people in the food industry, fashion industry, luxury items, vehicle business, gynecologists can gain a lot during this transit. Your spouse can also help fulfill your desires, which also means that this time is also favorable for marriage and improving relations with the spouse. Your ascendant Lord Mars is aspecting Venus and Venus is aspecting your 5th house and creating a love marriage yoga. If you are single, some of you can meet the person of your dreams during this transit. Vehicles, however, will continue to be problematic for you. Take very good care of your legs and feet as Venus is a Maraka planet for you. And with Saturn in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, legs and feet can be a major area of concern. Use this transit to improve relations with spouse, business partners, and improve your overall finances. With the aspect of this Venus on your 5th house, there can be gains from the stock market. However, remember that all speculative activities comes along with high risks. So be careful and use your own discretion before investing. You will also be much interested in socializing and partying and spending most of your time outside your home. For Taurus ascendant and Taurus moon sign, your ascendant lord and 6th house lord Venus is transiting in 10th house. With your ascendant lord in conjunction with your 10th house lord Saturn, this transit of Venus is favorable for career. You will enjoy your work, you will enjoy spending time at the office and enjoy topics and discussions related to work and career. However, with Mars aspecting this Venus, there can be some arguments with seniors and bosses, and on the positive side, there can be some work opportunity from foreign or distant lands. And especially, there can be good opportunities for those who are in the medical sector. This aspect of Mars can also create marriage opportunities for some of you. Now with the presence of Saturn, you are going to be more practical in your approach and you will create a balance between aspirations and reality. The aspect of Venus on the 4th house can create yogas for a new vehicle or property if your birth chart is also supportive of so. The environment at home will also be better than it has been for the last few months. Keep an eye on your knees and feet as they are likely to be hurt during this transit. For Gemini, ascendant and Gemini moon sign, your 5th and 12th house Lord Venus is transiting in your 9th house. With Saturn conjunct Venus, you will have a more practical approach towards relationships. Luck will be by your side in matters of investments, relationships, and higher education. If you are a stock market trader, again luck can be by your side, but remember speculative activities always have some risks, and hence do not go overboard or carelessly put your money in risky ventures. There can be long distance travel or foreign travel opportunities as well. This transit is good for mantra chantings and organizing any puja or religious or holy ceremony at home. You will also enjoy talking about your culture and dharma and spending time with father, gurus or mentors. With Venus aspecting the 3rd house, there can be both short and long distance travels and relations with siblings and neighbors can improve. For Cancer ascendants and Cancer moon sign, Venus becomes your 4th and your 11th house lord and is transiting in your 8th house. This transit can bring some changes to your home environment. Your mother can show some interest in spirituality. There can be some issues related to property and vehicle. Drive very carefully and avoid making new investments during this transit. You may choose to start an insurance policy or a fixed deposit, but avoid making new investments in property especially as your career lord Mars is debilitated and aspecting this Venus in your 8th house. Avoid speculative activities at all cost. Take care of your mother's health. Chant the Bij mantra of Venus, which is Om Shum Shukraya Nama, daily 108 times in the morning. And you may also choose to donate sugar, rice, or bakery items to poor or to animals every Friday till the end of this transit to reduce the malefic effects. The seventh aspect of Venus is on the second house. Now, this means your communication will improve and there will be a desire to consume more of sweet stuffs and bakery products, etc., especially with the transit coinciding with the holiday season as well. There can be peace of mind from spirituality and meditation. Avoid arguing with friends and people from the social circle. For Leo ascendants and Leo moon sign, Venus becomes your 3rd and 10th house lord and is transiting in your 7th house. Saturn is conjunct with Venus and creating an opportunity for self-business and self-employment. However, your Bhagya lord Mars is debilitated in 12th house and therefore do not take any impulsive decisions. During this transit, the Leo natives will seek pleasure from the company of their spouse and their business as well. The aspect of Mars can also mean that there will be some arguments in relationships. Much effort will be needed in relationships and things can improve as long as you keep a cool and calm composure. There will also be an increase in passion among the couples during this transit. The 7th aspect on your Lagna will mean that you also can be conscious about your looks and appearance in public and there can be some short distance travel opportunities for you. Your spouse would also like to dress up well during this transit. When Venus is in Dhanishta Nakshatra, artists can do especially well. For Virgo natives, for Virgo ascendants and Virgo moon sign, your 2nd and 9th house Lord Venus is transiting in 6th house. The 6th house is the Maran Karak Sthan of Venus and Venus normally does not perform well over here. However, for you, loans are likely to get approved and you can also get your loans restructured. There can be good job opportunities. You will enjoy the company of your colleagues and enjoy your time in workspace. Any issues that you may have had with your co-workers, then you can solve them during this transit as long as you both decide to avoid unnecessary arguments and debates. Luck will be by your side in matters of job, court cases and debts. You can also see an increase in appetite during this transit which can upset your stomach. Father's health can be a matter of concern. This is a good time if you are a lawyer. Follow a proper daily routine. With the 7th aspect of Venus falling on the 12th house, there can be some expense on luxuries and job opportunities from distant lands. For Libra natives, Libra ascendant and moon sign, your 1st and 8th house Lord Venus is transiting in your 5th house. This is a very good transit for relationships, for college students and for artists. When Venus is in Dhanishta Nakshatra, this can be especially auspicious for artists and creators. Venus in 5th house is also good for romantic relationships. This transit is also good for mantra chanting and for spiritual development. Good name and fame can be achieved during this transit. You will be seeking pleasure in relationships and spirituality as well. The 7th aspect of Venus on the 11th house means there can be sudden gains and achievements. There can be gains from stock market as well. However, speculative activities always carry high risks and therefore use your own discretion and wit before making any speculative trades. Overall, this is a transit which promises good times for you. For Scorpio ascendant and moon sign, your 7th and 12th house Lord Venus is transiting in 4th house. Venus gets directional strength over here. There can be opportunities for foreign travel or even foreign settlement if your horoscope has such yogas. If you are looking to change your residence or city, then it is possible during this transit. Some of you may buy a new car, new home or property during this time. There can be some changes to interiors of your home or some expenses on vehicles. With debilitated Mars aspecting this, you need to drive carefully and also take care of your mother's health. Ask her to take care of her legs especially. There can be some stubbornness and aggression in behavior of spouse or business partners during this transit. The environment at home will mostly be good and you will enjoy spending time at home if not going for a holiday. This is also a good time for real estate industry as long as Venus is in Dhanishta Nakshatra. The 7th aspect of Venus on career house means opportunity for self-business and opportunities from foreign or distant lands. People in the import-export industry stand to gain during this transit. For my Sagittarius friends, your 6th and 11th house Lord Venus is in transiting in 3rd house. Your job and income house is making a connection with the house of efforts, skills and travels. This means that a lot of effort will be needed in career, but you will get the desired result of effort as well. You will have the opportunity to showcase your skills and talents, but since this Venus is aspected by a debilitated 5th house Lord Mars, the outcome will be below your expectations. Till the time Venus is in Dhanishta Nakshatra, artists and creators can do well. You will seek pleasure from your hobbies during this transit. Relations with siblings and neighbors can be improved as long as unnecessary argument is avoided. Delays and problems in travels will also reduce. Be prepared, however, for some extra work in office. The 7th aspect of Venus on your 9th house is not so good for your father and he may go through some minor health issues. But if Sun is strong in your chart, then this transit won't bother his health too much. There can be both short and long distance travel opportunities during this Venus transit. For Capricorn ascendants and Capricorn moon sign, your 5th and 10th house Lord is transiting in your 2nd house. This is a very good transit for generating wealth from career. With the aspect of your 11th house Lord Mars also on this Venus, the income opportunities will rise. But since Mars is debilitated, you will not receive any satisfaction even in success. There will be that feeling of underachievement. However, use this transit effectively to grow your finances by avoiding unnecessary arguments in profession and family. Your own skills and ideas will benefit you the most. With Saturn in Purva Bhadrapada, decision making will be tough, but still depend more on your ideas and thoughts than on others. You are your best guide during this transit. With the 7th aspect of Venus on the 8th house, there can be sudden gains from investments and research related activities. You will also be enjoying a lot more of bakery food items and desserts during this transit. There can also be an addition to your family during this transit. For Aquarius ascendants and Aquarius moon sign, your 4th and 9th house Lord Venus is transiting in your first house. This transit is going to bring a lot of changes to your personality. You would like to dress up well and take extra care of how you look and your appearance. There will be a pleasant change to your personality and you will also enjoy your own company. Luck will be by your side. You can build your own home or buy a new vehicle during this transit. This is the transit of comfort and luxury and pleasure as long as you maintain a good daily routine and avoid arguments with colleagues or in profession. The home environment will also be better than the office environment. Use this transit to evolve and grow your personality more than your career or anything else. Your parents can have a very strong influence on you and there can be an excellent guide for you. This is also good for conducting religious ceremonies and taking a religious tour with family. With the 7th aspect of Venus on your 7th house, relations with spouse and business partners will also improve and marriage or engagement is also possible for some of you during this transit. For Pisces ascendants and Pisces moon sign, your 3rd and 8th house Lord Venus is transiting in your 12th house. Venus normally gives good results in 12th house. For Pisces, Venus rules both houses of transformation and it is conjunct with Saturn in your 12th house. Saturn is in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, the star of transformation. So what this means is that there can be a big change in your life during this transit. Some major events can happen, be it in professional or personal life. It is better to pass this transit, however, without too many expectations with regards to either career or relationships. Use this transit to relax a bit and, as they say, just take a chill pill and let time sail through. Travel with your family, friends or loved one if you can, but drive your vehicle very carefully. Do not make any risky investments or risky trades during this transit. Be in a relaxed and holiday mood. Avoid arguments with siblings, neighbors, in-laws and avoid boasting about your skills and talents. Use this transit to plan for the future and take a break from your hectic schedule. The 7th aspect of Venus on your 6th house can again mean travel related to jobs and opportunities to work in foreign or distant lands. I hope you guys liked the video. Please do like it. Do leave a feedback on the comment section. Do share it with your friends and family and subscribe to the SM Astro channel. Thank you so much for your time.